What's good, y'all?
What's going on, everybody? Underground Real Sports.
As you see, one of our people ain't here yet. The unprofessional boy.
You know it, man. So, Underground Real Sports. Sports and life like no other with a Philly twist. We are in the building. I got Taji in here. I got Dame coming soon. This is Keazy checking in. So, this will be the Super Bowl edition of Underground Real Sports. The way I look at it is it's just... What'd you think about that Super Bowl, man?
First of all, I didn't even watch the whole joint. It's Tom Brady, you know.
Yeah.
And I pretty much knew the outcome was going to be. I mean, I hate to say it. I mean, it was a tight game, but you just had the feeling that the Rams wasn't going to win that game.
Yeah.
And it's the same story. And then Brady does a little thing. And for whatever reasons, defense forget how to play defense. They start playing that prevent bullshit. Yo, what is the problem? Like, why do they always do this?
I don't know, man.
Every time. Every time. Every defense does it. I'm like, here we go. Like, there was no hope that any miracle come back. None of that was going to happen. All right, that's why I left and went out there.
Yo, man. That's how I think a lot of people felt that way about that Super Bowl. It was boring. It was probably one of the most boring ones that I've seen in a long time. I just thought that as far as that's concerned, just 13-3, man. Have you ever seen a Super Bowl like that?
No, but I kind of feel like that's where the trend of where stuff is going. Like, because as much as they try to eliminate defense from all the sports,
yeah,
defense is always a determining factor in all the sports.
Yeah,
like you had some big high scoring football Super Bowls, but
yeah,
and for the most part, like this year in the playoffs, and even towards the end of the season, games started getting real low scoring, man.
Yeah, they did. The defense started to tighten up, so I agree.
I think that's where it's like. I mean, they keep trying to push all these leagues, well, the NBA and NFL. I'm not sure about how it is in hockey. Baseball probably is the same pretty much.
Yeah, tighten up with defense.
But they start. You know, they trying to push everything towards like more and more scoring, right. scoring. But when the NBA and NFL, I started noticing that this year. But in the NBA, it's always been like that. When they get to the playoffs, defense wins.
Yeah.
Defense wins games. Like even Golden State, like people
tighten up.
Yeah, the defense. Yeah, that's how they be winning.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they make the threes and stuff, but it's like the other team can't keep up with them because their defense is usually a little bit better.
Right. I to me, to be honest with you, with the defense is concerned, so I'm going to take a little bit of a different approach with it. So defense, being as though that Super Bowl was dictated that how defenses are going to be. What do you think about do you think the Eagles need to concentrate on offense or defense this offseason?
That's a good question. I think defense.
I say defense too.
Because their defense has always been a little suspect.
Yeah, they got to do. I don't know, but I don't know if it's. I don't know who it is though. Is it Swartz or is it the personnel?
I think it might be. I don't know. I throughout the season, I was always saying it was Schwartz, but. Mm-hmm.
When Maddox and them came in, they came in with his ball.
Yeah, so then you start thinking like maybe it's not Schwartz because you know what I'm saying. But he be playing that prevent defense.
Yeah,
mess.
That's what everybody does, and I'm surprised Wade Phillips did that. Like he's normally a guy that for the Rams, he does everything that he needs to do. Like I just thought that was weird, man. That was very weird. Very weird.
It's almost like they setting up Brady to win. You know what I'm saying?
You thought that?
No, I don't think so. But it's just it's so like they do this so much when they play against Brady that I don't know if he scare him. I don't know what it is.
Scare him.
But it's almost you start thinking like, why do they keep doing this? Why do they keep?
Yeah. I don't know.
They just be picking them apart. They don't even be like, well, that one pass he threw, the deep joint was.
Yeah, that was nice for the one you talking about the Gronk.
Yeah.
I mean,
this dude, man. Like even Gronk, like it's not like he doing moves on people. How he be getting open so much?
No. And he was double with that though.
Yeah.
He was double teamed with that. That was a double team, Josh. He caught it almost a triple coverage. And Brady just lofted it up there. And so I watched the Super Bowl with my homie Will. He invited me over to his crib. And
he's a Will.
Yeah. So the one play, man, when Jared Goff missed Brandon Cooks. He was late on the throw. I don't know if you saw it.
What quarter was it?
The third. That was a game right there, man. 35-yard touchdown. He was wide open. Cooks ran straight down the field.
I think
he was wide open, and he underthrew it. I'm just
listen. It was also an important play. It just the referees, guys. Yeah. This is when they call that holding Jones. And it's just like nobody talks about it.
No, you're right.
He stopped the potentially scoring drive. Yeah. Off of phantom call, it didn't exist,
bro.
Even the commentators they was like they didn't even know how to address it. Keazy, I knew that. I was like, watch this be a bogus call. For some reason, I felt like that was going to be a bogus call, and nobody's talking about that. Why? Because it wasn't at the end of the game.
Yeah. But you said, that was your whole point to begin with. In the beginning, you was just like, yo, these plays happen.
Yeah.
At the end of the game, which called, like you said, because they weren't tripping about that. That's probably why it happened the way it did.
Yeah. And it's those little things like that. That was kind of it was third quarter, I think, or fourth. It was a fourth, right? Early in the fourth or something. But it was a pivotal moment in the game because this is a low-scoring game.
Yep.
It's just like, nobody cares. Like, just went on to the next play. Like, no, you don't. You don't just go on to the next play. No, this is not acceptable. But I guess I was gonna say that's brand payback, but no, it's not because that was legitimate. We found out that's a legitimate
play.
Saints.
Yeah. But all right. So what's up, man? So I think that on another level, what I'm thinking about with that game is what it told me is the whole game. It just looked like the Rams was unprepared. Did it seem like they waited for you? It seemed like they waited for me.
I don't know. I just feel like it was a defensive game. I don't know.
It was all defense, Keazy.
Yeah.
Nah, but I think just the flow of the game. I think Goff looked horrible.
Maybe Goff just ain't that good.
He really looked bad.
Yeah, he looked terrible.
Jay, you can't say he didn't look bad.
He looked like a rookie quarterback.
He looked like Belichick made him look like a rookie.
Yeah.
What do the Patriots do to every young quarterback?
I know that. I
agree.
Look
like a seed.
Yes.
So my question is, with all the praise Tom Brady gets, who didn't play that good either. The Eagles would have won that Super Bowl, man.
What Super Bowl?
If the Eagles had made it, they would have beat the Rams. If they had beat the Saints,
they would beat the Rams. I agree.
And they might beat Brady.
I don't think it would have been a defensive game.
Defense. The way their defense been playing all playoffs, it wasn't nowhere near like it was last year.
Foles almost pulled. You played against Foles though. He almost pulled that joint off the day lost. Like if dude didn't drop the pass.
I'm talking about this year throughout the playoffs. They played every high octane offense and held them to like 14 points. That's not the same defense as last year. Every high octane off the Chiefs. They held the Chiefs down. They held the Chargers down.
Yeah, he definitely shut up.
Held the Rams down. Those are all top three.
Yeah. Their defense is balling.
But the Rams almost could have beat them, and I think you did better than the Rams. So what they won? It was a 7-point game. No, they made a field goal, right? It's a 10-point game.
Yeah.
So they lost by 10.
Yeah. But if you look at it that way, we did better than the Rams. We did better than the Rams.
Yeah, I'll go that far and say that because we talked about it before Dan got here. Like, how do you they had Gronk covered, double covered, and Brady still put it in there for him to catch.
Them Johns was whipped buttery soft, and he dropped them Johns in the basket.
Right,
whipped buttery soft.
It's crazy, man, and
I was dying.
I guess.
So where I was going to go with it is considering how good the defense played, and they defense always step up when they need to step up and stuff, right? Mm-hmm. Is it Brady or is it Belichick? Like, should the Brady be
That's
going
the whole
Brady
chicken before the egg thing. Like, there's no way.
Like, is Brady's is all the accolades Brady get due to Brady or is it due to Belichick?
That's a great question.
The one
I'm gonna say it's Brady.
It's Brady because he's the actual one that has to go out and execute. So I could put anything on the board. You can put anything up there. But if I can't do it,
didn't the other ball come in and play good too when Brady wasn't playing?
Garoppolo?
Yeah.
So that's
But so
he's actually good though.
He's good, and
that's a good point. Good,
but how can you not say it's Brady? This is how I argue that how can you not say it's Brady? This man was the last pick.
Yeah, but that's why you should. That's why you should say it's Belichick.
How?
Because
if you're the last
he turned
pick
a bad quarterback into a great quarterback. You
know
what I'm saying?
It's the whole. He got to go execute. So if I make the plays and then it's no way to say like it's one person.
Yeah, but we trying to. I'm saying if you have to choose one,
then you would have to say it's Brady then.
No, I would say Belichick because that argument you just said actually supports mine. Because if you got a quarterback that's drafted last and he makes him into a
he makes him, or
that's what you're going to say. He made him into a, you know what I'm saying?
He makes him, or did Brady work hard to be like one of the best? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can you?
Because if you're going to present the case that he was the last drafted quarterback, I mean you could you can make that argument obviously, but I would lean more toward the quarterback, the coached him into being a good quarterback. You understand what I'm saying? Like when you got a dude that's not that talented and then he's made talented, that's because of coaching. Typically.
Well, yeah, but the stuff that he's doing, like he's not coaching 2 minutes at the end of every close game or every close.
But if you
look Jones is whip buttery.
But Brady's arguably a great system quarterback. He's arguably a great system quarterback, not just a great quarterback. You understand what I'm saying? Like if you look at what he's done, like that pass he threw was good. That was a great pass, and you know he has passes like that. But if you pit him against like some of the great quarterbacks all time, just on like the eye test. He don't really beat those quarterbacks out, man. You don't like damn that pass. He not really like.
He does do that now. He does it because he's older.
Plays. He does a good check down pass, and then he can pick you apart. But he's not
he dissects people like frogs.
That's coaching.
How's that coaching?
Because that's the play calling and all that stuff. It's the system.
But that's 50-50 again. So it's the right play. I gotta get my mind right.
Great quarterback.
Nobody wide open when he's dissecting. So when he got a scalpel,
Is Foles a great quarterback?
What's a great quarterback?
Great. Like is he?
He's a good quarterback. At first he was trash. I thought he was trash.
Is he even good?
He's good. Foles is good. How can you argue that?
I think he's a good system quarterback. Right. That's what I think.
Okay. So
not too many quarterbacks going to do too good in certain systems. So you think Brady can't be Brady in another system? Right now, no. I'll give you right now, no. But as he was coming up as beating everybody,
I'm not saying Brady's trash. I ain't saying that.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
All right. I had this
conversation. What I'm talking about is all the accolades he did. You know, because they go crazy about Brady. Like, Brady, when they talk about the Super Bowls, Brady won it. That's how they say it. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, is that really justified?
Well,
yesterday was a defensive game.
Yesterday was a defensive game. No, they gave
an MVP to an offensive player. Like, how is that possible?
Because he had 10 catches and he took them down the field, stuff like that.
They should have given it to Hightower, I think. But
no, they should have gave it to Hightower or the cornerback. But yesterday was a defensive game. But when those games is close and buttholes is tight, Brady's butthole is loose as a goose.
He's a good clutch player. He is. But
so I had this conversation with Will yesterday. Shout out to Will. We actually talked about this a little bit. Why doesn't Josh McDaniels get enough praise to the way that Brady plays?
Because he left and went to the Broncos and didn't win.
But when he came back, it was just like he never left.
I know, but I'm just saying that's the reason why he gets a really bad rap for that Broncos.
I don't understand that. That man's an offensive genius.
You know why? Because every coordinator that league Belichick
is trash.
So when he left and he proved the point that he was trash, and then he came back, so everybody like, yo, it's not you.
So you really think that it's all Brady and this has nothing to do with Josh McDaniels?
No, I don't think that. I'm just telling you what was the reason why people think Josh McDaniels don't have.
I don't think he gets enough credit.
He does. He's waiting out. McDaniel's waiting out.
He's going to get the coach.
He might get credit amongst football people, but I think he's talking about like generally speaking.
Yeah, because everybody, they like, he was trash. Because they say just exactly what you say. He went out to Denver and stunk it up. Yeah, right.
But that's why people saying that. People don't know.
Well, listen to me. So
you're only as good as your last whatever.
My rebuttal to that for Josh McDaniels is he won a playoff game with Tim Tebow playing quarterback.
McDaniels did.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it for me.
That's it for me.
What else can you say about him? I mean, could he have done better? He probably wasn't ready yet.
Yeah.
I mean, that's typically what happens. They're not ready yet.
He ain't even had that much time.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The 3 years that they giving people
Will made a good point
Right.
he said it's Brady because he takes less money to help the team. That's not necessarily a skill thing, but it is a person thing.
Absolutely.
And that factors into the plan.
So,
it factors into the big picture.
Definitely.
Did you hear what Kraft said? Like one of the geniusest things I ever.
What'd he say?
So he said the way the system in the draft is set up is built you to go 8-8. You got to think outside of that.
Yeah.
So people thinking, get the highest draft pick. Like that don't really mean nothing.
Yeah.
It'll keep you
right.
8-8, or it'll get you 10 and whatever.
And I've always felt like that, but it's like in the back of my brain.
You're back in mind, right? You
Like
just never said it. You like,
It's built to keep you in the mix, right? That's what it's really there for. To keep
and I feel like
keep
the
it good.
NFL draft, even more so than the NBA draft, is not really it's not really predicated upon number one, number two.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree.
The NBA, like the number one is usually a lot more skilled than number two and so forth. The NFL is like all these different positions and stuff.
Definitely go.
So,
you can go offensive line.
It's a pick for need type draft.
Yeah, I totally agree.
And a lot of people in football
don't
in the high picks don't pick for need.
Right.
They just pick the best player.
Play for their ability. Yep.
I think the key is getting to a position like the Patriots where you can afford to pick for need. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, and to piggyback off of what Will says, that has a lot to do with Brady's success. They wouldn't be able to sign the Edelmans, the Hogans, the defensive players that they had without Brady taking a cut.
That sets a good precedent. I'll give him respect for that.
I mean, he's the only one that's done it,
and that's the only reason why they keep winning year after year
because he don't take the big money. Take the big money. Yeah. The big money's here. He goes right below it. He said, "You use that money to go get somebody else." And every year they put themselves in position to do it. So I
don't like Brady the person. Not so much, but
the competitor.
I mean, just say the same with Mayweather. Like that's why I always argue with people about Mayweather. Like, look, his competitive, like the tip top condition he puts himself in to compete.
Second to none. I've seen Mayweather working one of them. After before the fight, Jones. Yeah. I was like, yo.
Yeah. Like, and you
this
know
man run from the strip club to the crib. Like, who is doing that?
What he does, he puts this image out there. People think he partying and stuff, but it's the opposite. Brady, same thing. Like any old head is like that, still competing on that level. I gotta respect him for that.
I agree. I definitely agree.
Like, and I didn't used to like Mayweather until I watched that.
Yeah, people don't know that. People don't know that.
The way this bull worked out.
He don't drink. He don't do nothing.
Determination.
So what he beat up shorties, like.
But I mean,
it's
kind of my point about Brady. It's like, all right, he sports Trump and all this kind of stuff. But when you compartmentalize, it's like him as an athlete. You gotta respect it.
Him as because he wants to win. I mean, that's all he wants to do. He wants to win, and I give him a lot of credit, and I give I give Belichick credit too because
of course,
because not only it kind of got screwed up if we really want to talk about it because of that whole when Brady called Kraft. It's like, yo, you gotta get Bull out of here to get Garoppolo out of here.
I was mad about that
because Belichick, he was like, oh, I got to get rid of Brady. Like I gotta start
going by his logic.
Right.
Like people die every day, baby. Going by his logic, like you get the hell out of here.
He had every intentions of moving on from Brady.
He did
every single
because that's why they don't have a good backup. It's because it's like, oh, you want to stay? If you get hurt, we done. How about that? Like, he's so stubborn. You want to stay. If you get hurt, we done. And we just going to be done. What you going to do about that? How you play like that? Like, no legit backup because you so angry. You like, yo, if you get hurt, we going to tank. F it.
What's so tie back to a little bit of the Eagles. So, did y'all hear about Carson Wentz's rebuttal today?
Well, what was the whole thing?
So to what?
To what?
To the report that came out that said that, he was this and that. Yeah, so...
Oh, he was the selfish thing? Why he even speak on it?
He said some of it was true.
Oh, bro?
Yes.
What?
He said, maybe I'm not the best guy. In the locker room, I'm not.
Oh, he took it that way. He ain't take it like.
No, he ain't saying
like F y'all himself. She took it like, well, maybe they say a sad.
He had the humble response.
Right. He had a humble response, and then people was just like, well, why would he even entertain? Like, why would? But he called it. He said, we come to reporters. He got the reporters in there. Certain reporters asking questions, stuff like that. So I was just like, so that just tied me back to what was going on.
Why would you even do that? Made it worse.
So now people talk about is this true?
Nobody was even thinking about it no more. Like,
it was over with. You brought it back up.
That's Vince's music.
Yeah. That was playing when everybody came in. Why you even bring it back up? It was over with. The season over, Super Bowl, like nobody was even thinking about it.
I put that in the group earlier today, and y'all just went right by it. So I'm just thinking, I'm like, well, did they even care? I'm like, yo, y'all need to look into this.
I seen it, but I was like, it was about Wentz.
The group became so bombarded with Dre links that every time I see a link, I just look by it now.
Yo, that's
too
crazy.
many links. I don't even look at the average link. I just feel like that's a Dre link.
So y'all hear about they gonna franchise Foles and trade him?
Oh yeah. They was talking. That's what I was about to say after that. So what's going to happen with
true, or is that rumor?
That's what they said. They're going to franchise tag.
They said they're looking to franchise him and trade him.
Well, I figured that was going to happen.
I thought they were going to let him walk.
Why?
I just thought they were going to let him walk because
they want Foles. I mean, Wentz.
No, I'm just saying. I thought they were going to let Foles walk because how are they supposed to fit this under the salary cap? They got to do all this to get. So if they franchise him, right, he getting like $30 million.
So maybe they feel bad and they're like, yo, we take this $30 million and get the hell out of our face.
But what happens if they can't trade him?
Why wouldn't they? I'm pretty sure.
I'm just saying. But then if we don't trade him, then we stuck with a $30 million backup.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
I don't think that $30 million can be used in other resources.
Not when Wentz is.
What you think they won't be
injury prone?
No, I'm just saying. I'm thinking like devil's advocate.
If
like,
I was another team, I wouldn't take him.
You wouldn't take Foles?
Hell no, he only good on the Eagles.
No, people. I mean, he gonna have some takers.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, if I was the owner, I'd be like, "No, fam, you only good with the Eagles. Can we bring the Eagles coach with you?" Yes,
but he was also good with Chip Kelly somehow.
RPO. That's the offense. You have to bring in the.
Well,
RPO
all right.
now.
So that Rams stint he did is kind of tainted because it had Jeff Fisher.
Yeah.
So that's kind of out the door.
And Foles, there is, he has the statistic to back him up all the way through his whole career, college and everything. He won everywhere.
Yeah.
Well,
his name is Foles.
Yeah.
He won everywhere. That is a fact.
His name is Foles, though.
So
you never know what you're going to get. What you supposed to do with that?
And for all people say about they switched up the defenses, he almost beat the Saints too.
Yeah.
He would have if that wasn't his fault.
Mm-hmm.
What happened with the Saints game? I don't remember that game.
Jeffrey, he dropped the pass.
Yeah.
Well, he dropped it
And
it intercepted. Yeah, it didn't go to the ground. It went right through his hands. They was on like the 20-something yard line. Oh my god, makes me sick to my stomach because
I forgot about that.
Because there's no we had the momentum.
Yeah.
They were reeling, yo. They were on their heels. We had them on the heels in the first quarter. If they didn't throw that interception, if Foles ain't throw that interception to Ertz, we were going up 21-0, yo. It was over. It was over after that. Yeah. That crowd would have been silent.
I'm saying, pshaw, that's the same.
It's always next year. But the good thing, I feel like the Eagles are in that zone now. They get in that Patriots range, but they gonna be there every year.
I think so.
When Wentz be like, give me that $500 million.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah,
and we don't know what Wentz is gonna be. We really don't.
Listen,
if he take that,
there's no way that this man don't take this $500 million. There's no way. He young. This is first big. After that rookie contract, you got to get the dough.
Yeah.
You have to.
You got a point.
After that rookie $4 contract,
You got to get the 500.
you got to get the $500 million so you can live when the rest of your life getting cut.
I'll tell you this.
He got to take it.
That's all well and good, but we are going to be mediocre.
He got to take it. Keazy, if it was you, you would take it.
10 years.
Taji, if it was you, you would take it.
10 years of Aaron Rodgers football. That's exactly what we do.
How would you might not? You got $5 all season. You keep getting hurt.
To being poor.
I'm talking about if you went. If you went, you've been getting hurt. You got $5 to your name. It's time to get paid.
But I mean, how much money you need though? You know what I'm saying?
Taji, if you living that life, you gotta take that money for the first time. Every penny you in there like this, you got to.
Yeah, well, what's the selfish? So you probably.
He said, "Maybe I am a little something."
Just because it's his
first, that's people know. Like, so when I take this contract, I already told y'all. So.
Just because it's his first one. If it was the one after this one,
he's like, look, they gonna call me so much when I take that money anyway. So
might as well get that money.
Put it out there, warm them up for it.
Talking about MVP and all, a football player, you gotta live like it's your last life.
That's true. No, I get it. Now, me and Will had this conversation yesterday. We were talking about Le'Veon Bell, and we were just talking about like, is this Joker really going? Like, I can't believe he actually set up the whole.
Yeah.
I actually respect him more because
crazy.
He said, "I can come back in a week." So he said, "Oh, you know what? Well, I can't get. Oh, all right, I'm cool. Bye, Steelers. Y'all take it easy." That I respect that because he said, "Yo, I got to get my money." He wants his money, and he actually set out.
But see, but he set himself up to go play with a loser now, though.
He gonna get paid.
I don't get them dudes who would play for a loser to get paid.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
I don't get that.
Me either.
Because just like you said, at some point, he got millions before this. So this is not his first contract. So he don't need it. He not coming off a rookie deal. Anybody coming off a rookie deal, get all the paper you can get, and then you play for the win after that.
The only time I can see playing for a loser is if you're a young boy and you want to get your reputation up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Like to try to carry him and make him win.
Okay.
That's
fair.
Or if it's like your hometown, something like that. You know
your hometown, or you trying to really try and make them win.
Right. You see that more in basketball than you do in football.
Basketball. Because one player can determine the game more.
I totally agree with you on that. And I think that's why loyalty is kind of going away actually in basketball. Yeah. Now to teams like
but traditionally you see that type of thing happen more.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, are the Patriots gonna go back?
Tom Brady coming back in.
Tom Brady coming. I don't know if they don't know about Gronk yet.
Don't matter.
The thing about Tom Brady is he don't take too much punishment.
That's why he can keep playing.
Yeah.
But with Sony Michel coming back for another year,
they'll
be all right. They're at least going to make it to the conference championship game. That's booked. Barring a major injury.
Yeah.
How you going?
They booked
9 Super Bowls, man. Like that's insane, man.
They
That's
booked
a decade worth of Super Bowls you've been to. That's what I'm saying. Keith, they be there all the time.
Yeah,
either they're winning it or they're there.
They're there. Yeah.
They did say this was one of the lowest rated Super Bowls, but it had a lot more than just being the Patriots, the kneeling, the Rams.
I think it was because of
stuff
the Rams.
like that.
Because the Rams, like LA, because LA is like
the Patriots got something to do with it. People ain't. Just
that's what I said. It was more than just them. People try to make it like it's just all the Patriots. It was more than that. The kneeling, them bringing out So I missed the coin toss.
Rated high though, so
that's what I'm saying because
you got fans.
It's the Rams.
I mean, they don't have no fans.
They have no fans. Yeah.
You look out that crowd, you saw all New England Patriot fans. I think I seen 20 Rams fans.
That's why Brady was like, this feel like a home game.
That's the stadium we went to where Atlanta. It was like a home game.
Yeah. And I was just saying to myself, saying, what's going on here? I know.
Rams all billionaires.
They should expect that because when we played in LA,
we took it over.
Yeah. But we took over so much the Eagles fans like to the crowd and stuff like. Did they forget they in LA Stadium?
Well, when they get that new stadium, they think it's going to be better.
Man. I don't know, man. Because all right. Here's what this is why I think that it's just a problem with Los Angeles. Period.
Besides the Lakers.
Besides the Lakers, they don't care about nothing else. Before then, it was only USC. They only cared about USC. This was a college.
USC.
It was a college. Like they don't care about what's. But if you think about, like, I know
they good. Like, why don't you care? They good.
They've been good the last 2 years. You would think.
Yeah,
so you really think when they get that $1 billion stadium?
The Clippers was good for a stretch of years. Nobody cared.
Nobody cared. Is what the Lakers doing. Don't nobody say I'm going to go to the Clippers. They always say I'm going to the Lakers.
Weird, man.
Nobody says they're going to the Rams.
That's just like New York, though. Nobody ever said they're going to the Nets.
That's true, but I think that might change.
That might change. Yep.
They think that's going to change.
I think that's going to
They thinking that's going to change.
Because
they ain't been good since Jason Kidd and them.
But check this. So we'll get it. I got a point with that too. But going back to the Rams part, I know Rams fans. They've been waiting for this since Kurt Warner. They've been waiting.
Rams like back to St. Louis.
Yeah, back to St. Louis.
I can't follow a team. I don't understand that, man.
What?
Teams, dudes, like people who root for a team is not their home team and follow it from.
So from St. Louis, I thought those people get mad. Like they move from St. Louis and go to LA. I thought they would be like,
Rams. Like, I don't understand what you follow. It's not the same city no more. So it's like, I don't know.
My homie Christian, he's still a Rams fan. My homie Ryan's still a Rams fan. Like they still follow the team no matter what. And I'm like, I gotta give it to him. I mean,
I like Gurley though.
Yeah, he's tough.
He's really nice.
I like Gurley.
But the Patriots stopped that run. They shut that thing down. They couldn't do nothing.
And so they trying to say he was kind of still hurt. But he not saying he was hurt. Like, I don't get why he not saying nothing.
He probably don't want to. He took the Alshon Jeffrey approach. Remember? Alshon Jeffrey played with a separated shoulder last year. And he didn't tell nobody until after they won the Super Bowl.
No, true.
But I don't depend on his injury, though. Like
he had a knee or something.
Yeah, so that you don't want to mess around because that mess with your wiggle, you know what I mean, your cutback and all that.
Hassan says 0 chance the Patriots get back.
You crazy.
What?
0 chance they get back. I mean, in AFC...
How is it 0?
Their only competition is the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah.
That's it.
As long as they got Andy Reid,
as long as they got Andy Reid. I don't know.
They're going to go get a defense, of course. You
think so?
They got to. Or it's Andy Reid's job at this point.
He's been out there, I think 6 years?
He's been out there for a while.
Yeah.
But their offense wasn't like this, though.
The offense is tough now, but, I mean, I don't know, man. What else did I say?
He said, I went to a Clippers game when I was in LA. I wore my sneakers and they let me sit with the team.
I saw.
Yeah. Because he wore his sneakers.
And they realized they had those wheelchairs to roll his ass out on the court with.
All right, we gonna segue into the NBA now with the Sixers. But I have in our group today we had a question, and I'm gonna put it up on so everybody can see it. So we had a Twitter announcement. He says that Danny Ainge, who was the Celtics GM on May 19th, 2013, in that time span, most of the draft picks have died than made All-Star.
I couldn't figure out who died.
More of the draft picks died than made All-Star.
Yeah. So how y'all feel about that? With all the Danny Ainge praise.
All, like,
he cutthroat, though.
People could not get off that dude's top. Like,
because he put the squad together, though. He did do it, as far as.
But I want to pat myself on the back. Me and my brother, man, all right, because we both was like, I don't know about this Boston squad. I think people overrate them. We were.
Which one? Recent,
right
now.
Yeah, the current one.
But they balling now because Kyrie.
Yeah, but they not like people thought they was gonna be. People was talking about they was gonna win the East. Like, it wasn't even close. That's how people was talking about it.
Well, I want to take it. I still haven't figured out the person, the basketball player that died. I don't know who that was. But
that's what I was trying to figure out. Like, what nigga died?
But if you think about it, he's like none of his draft has been All-Stars. None.
Well, Tatum not?
And Tatum. Tatum.
He didn't get voted to
Oh no, he in a rookie jump.
And Tatum too. Like, people was hyping up that dude like he's the second coming to Paul Pierce.
Tatum, I like Tatum.
Damn, he's nice. He all right, but he ain't like they was hyping him up to be.
Well, in the playoffs, he was balling in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's because he had the ball. So it's like, you know.
Well, I don't know what he's gonna do this year in the playoffs.
Like, he was their focal point pretty much.
All right, so who's gonna be in the East then? So it's gonna be. So you trying to say it's gonna be Sixers in Toronto in the conference, not Boston? If they run against,
Boston might make it.
if they run against Uncle Al and them.
I think Toronto and Milwaukee is the two best teams in the East right now.
Toronto, Milwaukee.
Yeah. I don't think the Sixers can.
But
beat
I think the
Boston.
Sixers can beat Milwaukee.
I don't
Boston,
think,
I still don't think they could beat.
I don't think the Sixers beating nobody because Brett Brown is not going to be able to coach his way out of a paper bag in the playoffs.
They could beat Milwaukee. Though.
They
Milwaukee
have the
young.
talent to beat Milwaukee, but they're going to get out coached.
Not by Milwaukee.
Yes.
Boston, I can see.
He already been to
Toronto,
You
I
know
can
what they did
see.
against Milwaukee last year?
What?
I'll never forget. This stained by.
Yeah,
Brett
I think
Brown.
this is by far the worst Brett Brown ever.
Last year in the playoffs, man. I mean, in the regular season, they played Milwaukee. It was in the second half of the season. They was blowing Milwaukee out like 20-something points. In the first minute of the third quarter, Milwaukee was in foul trouble. They was in penalty. First minute of the third quarter.
Oh yeah, I remember.
He jacked
that.
threes for the rest of the game. Milwaukee came back and won the game.
He's like, keep shooting them, y'all. Keep shooting
Like
them.
how you got a beat on your team, and you got the other team.
But is he,
if
so
that
you don't
happened, I
think
was
they
like,
could
this
beat?
dude is retarded.
So the Sixers is number 4 then.
They number 5
3?
right now, ain't they?
So you got
Or 6?
Milwaukee
Nah.
still number 1, right?
We 5.
5.
Milwaukee still number 1. Toronto, Boston, and then the Sixers.
Yeah, so we
Oh,
4.
that's-
We actually
Oh.
yeah, we 4. No, we 4. No,
Milwaukee,
Milwaukee,
Toronto, Boston,
Sixers.
then the Sixers 4.
Oh, the Sixers Boston got a better record than us?
Yeah,
Let me see.
Damn.
maybe by a few games.
By a few games? Okay.
Maybe by 2 or 3 games. Because they've been winning like crazy lately. They just beat
Yeah.
OKC too.
Y'all
Sixers
watch
just
it.
lost to Sacramento.
Sacramento ain't trash though.
Nah, they on the up and coming. But I knew people was gonna say, oh, well, we can't beat, Listen, man, I'm
No,
proud of them.
Sacramento, all right.
They are alright. Buddy Hield.
Yeah, we 4.
We 4. All right.
We tied with Celtics.
We tied with the Celtics. Okay, so either way you flip flop, we
How's
still
the
right.
Pacers still
Bucks
right there?
balling.
Bucks is balling, yo.
How's the
Pacers,
Pacers
tied
still
with the
there?
Pacers, too.
because the Pacers, they I think they set themselves. They still gonna make the playoffs.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
Even
Yeah, they
without-
gonna, in the East they gonna make the playoffs.
So who after Milwaukee?
It's the Raptors.
The
Milwaukee
Nets.
only lost 13 games.
No, I mean who after the Pacers? The Nets.
Nets.
Charlotte still?
I mean, they
Kemba.
trashed.
So
them.
the Heat will be the Heat will
What?
sneak in at number 8.
the Heat.
I thought Detroit was gonna be better than that.
Look at the Knicks. 10-42.
They on that Zion. They try to
They
get
on
Zion
they on
back.
Zion. They on Zion what?
I'm surprised they ain't shoot none of their players. They need Zion
So,
bad.
so what's up with Golden State? What y'all think is they gonna do? Are they gonna win again?
Yes.
Yeah. They already starting to turn it up. They lost to the Sixers.
Did you see?
Clay
How
didn't
much
play.
do you think what's his name helps them?
Who?
Boogie?
Yeah,
A hell of a lot.
but they
The reason-
lost a couple times with him.
True.
Well, yeah, they need at least, I would give them at least 15 to 20 games to get used to his antics.
See, I love how the Sixers played them. All right,
I do
I
too.
love how they played Golden State.
Mhm.
Obviously, with Thompson, it's gonna be a little bit different.
Yeah.
but I like how they played them. Like the style. And if Brett Brown can do that every game, we might be able to do something. But Brett Brown,
He won't.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, the deciding factor that we always talk about is always guards. They keep lighting us up.
But
Every
you
two
know what I was
guards
saying about that
keep lighting us
Keazy?
up.
All right, so that's one thing I want to bring up.
Go ahead.
Same as with we were talking about, system versus player.
Yeah.
Is it the players or is it the system defensively? I think it's the system.
It's a
What you
because
talking about?
the switch
For the
is
Sixers?
it's this the system that they have in place. The switches that they always get caught on, but Boston exposed this. That's how Bellinelli kept being on Tatum, or TJ McConnell kept being on Tatum, or Jaylen Brown, and
I hate all the switching.
Right,
You know, that's
they
how
don't communicate when
against
they
Cleveland,
switch.
Golden State. Remember how I kept yelling out like, "Why the fuck they keep switching every 5 seconds?" And Curry end up on LeBron, and then they try to back him down.
Right.
Like you don't got to switch those any hard.
That's
hits.
all
Especially
communication.
against players like LeBron, because he knows they're doing it. He will exploit
Yes.
it. He did that with the Sixers last year with Bellinelli. He kept on. I saw what they were doing every
Yeah.
time they court. They kept on doing this little pick,
Uh-huh.
and he rounded with Bellinelli
Yep.
every time.
And it's all, and I'd say, like, it's that system that they're running, and they're not communicating. Like, they're not saying, like, yo, like, it come at this point, this is where I'm looking at Ben Simmons and Jimmy Butler, like, yo, cut that off. Forget what he's talking about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's do our instincts here. We can't keep letting TJ McConnell guard Buddy Hield. when he's shooting lights out.
He had T.J. McConnell guard.
put
He
that.
didn't have him guard in one game. It was like somebody real good. They kept on having T.J. McConnell trying to guard. Who did play before Golden State?
Who did we play?
Sacramento. I mean,
No.
Spurs.
No, it was after that.
Phoenix.
Denver. Was it the Denver game?
I'm not sure, but he was guarding somebody. It was like
Was
five
it the
plays in a
Lakers?
row. He was good on the Lakers though. No, it was the Lakers.
You sure?
Yeah, there's nobody that would think like that about the Lakers.
It was what?
It was nobody.
All right, go ahead.
But he was guarding somebody like 5 times in a row. And I was like, "Is this really happening?
Yeah.
Why is T.J. McConnell?" I posted in our group about it. I can't remember who it was.
Yeah.
But yeah. So is it the system or
The defensive
because
system.
at the end of the day, you got 2 of the best defensive guards in the league on your team.
Yeah. And that's what I'm
You
saying.
can put
Shut
Bartlett,
that down.
you can put Bartlett Center as a guard. You can do that.
Yeah.
So
That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for them to throw TJ out the way. Or, yo, don't do nothing. I got him. Or, like, say I got it.
well, Brett Brown loves his guys, man. He loves his TJ. He loves his what's the big dude? White boy. What's his name?
Muscala?
He loves his Muscala. He loves his Reddick. Reddick, okay, I can live with Reddick, but just don't make him the focal point of the offense.
Yeah.
Reddick is
So they
cool.
don't play tonight. When they next game?
Tomorrow. They play tomorrow.
And then this weekend is All-Star weekend.
Next
Or
week.
next weekend. Next
It's
week.
usually like Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it's always Valentine's Day. Whenever Valentine's Day is. The week of
Yeah, so that's
the
nice.
weekend. Yep. So they play Toronto tomorrow. So,
Oh,
big game.
gosh.
But what's the name? Probably not playing.
who? Kawhi?
The Simmons killer.
Kawhi, why you
Kawhi?
doing?
If he ain't
For
playing,
less and all that stuff.
then we should win. We should win.
They balling too.
I mean,
Siakam.
Yeah.
yeah, but like,
He be balling.
so like, why doesn't he get credit?
Siakam, you know why? Because he don't look like he could play.
yeah, he don't look like his face.
I'm talking about
Bill.
You know, he
Toronto's
looks like a
GM.
hustle guy.
Yeah,
Toronto's GM. Bulls alright.
yeah.
You see them young bulls they got on the team? They
Well, I know
balling.
Siakam and what's the other? I can't think of the other.
You know the other dude. You know what I'm talking
Look
about.
like he could play.
Oh my god,
What's
it's
the
the
team
guard.
players
You know
like
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they do look like they can.
Yeah, they can ball.
You know what else don't look like? It's a few players. It's a lot of players like that in the league right now that just don't look like they can ball at all, but they can.
Who?
The boy from Milwaukee don't look like he could ball to me.
Oh, Chris Middleton.
Yeah, he don't look like he can play.
He balling. He can ball though. And ain't he like a
Like,
20
I
and
saw
8
him on the
dude?
court, like, I could guard him.
Yeah, he be light.
Why Portland didn't try to get Anthony Davis to go with them 2 dudes?
I don't know. I think they
McCollum
would
and what's
have
his
had
name?
to give up one of them to get him.
Oh yeah.
Fab Melo died. Who's Fab Melo?
Oh,
He died.
Who that?
from the
from Syracuse?
He was after Carmelo.
Fab
He was a
Melo.
center. Yeah, he was a center.
Forgot about him. I didn't even know he passed away. Like, damn.
Yeah, he was a center.
Wow. Fab Mello. Go ahead.
Wait, real quick.
Anthony Davis watch.
Carmelo.
I'll take him.
Why no takers?
I'll take him. Right now. How much you want?
Melo.
I'll take him.
I guess.
Why won't they
He
get
ain't
him?
gonna hurt you. He ain't gonna hurt.
It won't hurt you. All you need to do is score.
Yeah.
Yeah, why ain't he on the Sixers?
Because he has this reputation that nobody wants.
What is Brad doing at all? He ain't doing nothing.
Well, yeah, he's on the clock too.
The trade deadline is when?
You
Friday?
know they opted out of
Thursday.
this thing, right? They opted out of
Corey
Brewer's contract, which I don't have a problem with that.
Okay.
So
that,
they let him go?
yeah, so that means that
Wow, I like Corey Brewer.
I need to see Wesley Matthews.
His effectiveness was starting to wear off.
I need to see Wesley Matthews.
Wait, defense?
Yeah, defense. Yeah. I mean, that's what you need him for. So.
You want Wesley Matthews?
Yes, I do.
And DeAndre?
When is the deadline? Monday or something? I mean,
Thursday.
Thursday.
It's Thursday. All right.
So will they pull off anything?
Damn, they moved that joint up too soon, man.
No, they did that.
Nobody get moved.
You know why they said that? So the reason why they moved it up is because they don't want people conspiring at the AllStar game.
Co-mingling.
Co-mingling.
Yeah, like, yo, you might as well come chill with us. And then you, after the All-Star, you like I demand a trade.
If he was trying to recruit everybody to All-Star.
That's what he did. He did. Because you get him in that locker room, you get to talking and
So that's
you know
why
how
they
it
did
is.
it. That's why they did
He
it.
was trying to get Greek Freak last year.
Yep. He's like, you come play for us.
Greek
That's
Freak
crazy.
ain't going nowhere.
Well, you know, Greek Freak trying to get AD now because
Is
he
he
said
trying to, or is it AD, or is it AD?
AD.
He
said
trying
that
to go there.
He said he's on his list of somebody he can resign.
Him come to the East.
Well, that
AD and the Greek Freak.
He need to be trying to go to the East. Like, why not? It's easier over
he
in the
should,
East.
but I just don't want that to happen. Him and Greek Freak, like, what are you talking about?
What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
that
You talking about 2 statues down low just dunking it in every time.
Yeah,
You
two
can't do
top 500 on
nothing.
the same team.
same team. Yeah. Nah,
It's
that-
good.
Listen, they the
That is
sleeper
2
team,
top
yo.
5. Yeah.
They are the sleeper team.
And they got a little bench. Thon Maker want to leave though, so they might
can
make
put
him
him in
happy.
trade.
They might put him in the trade.
Middleton, Brogdon.
They can't get rid of their shooters.
But on the flip side of it, I don't have a problem with it because they go into a small market. The NBA needs more of that.
I do agree with you on that. Milwaukee needs.
So maybe that's probably where he end up then, because that's what the NBA is trying to do. They don't want him to go to the Lakers at all.
They go Chris Paul? They
You
go
know
block
what? I
him?
kind of don't mind.
Hey,
it.
oh,
I kind
God.
of don't mind it now. I kind of
For him to go to,
I kind of like that he wants to go to Milwaukee.
Okay. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
surprised he
but
put it
I
on his list,
Yeah.
and the Knicks is on his list too.
Yeah.
So
He going to the Knicks, him, Zion.
in another.
Well, no, they might have to get that pick up.
Well, here's the thing, man.
If you go to the Knicks,
Here's the thing.
yeah, they
If-
get that
Oh,
pick
shit,
up.
no, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Yeah,
Here's the thing, though.
they don't have enough though. They just gave everything away for Porzingis.
Here's the thing, though. Every year we talk like this about some teams. Oh, they gonna get this person. It never turns out how everybody thinks it's gonna.
That's
turn
true,
out.
and that's why I say Milwaukee is.
That's why he might end
Right,
up.
he
I'm
might
thinking
end up-
Milwaukee.
Even if you go to Milwaukee though, and people are like, oh, they're gonna kill it. It don't always turn out that way. That's what I'm telling my
Well,
brother.
'cause they be giving up- 'cause they be
stacked
giving
teams
up
don't
too
al-
much.
Stacked teams don't always turn out like you think they're gonna turn out.
I know.
Because they give up a lot.
And you know, Kyrie talking about it asked me July 1st. It's just too much going on.
The only team that turned out like that was Golden State, but they was already thorough before they added.
right before they added KD.
But the original Golden State, they was made through the draft.
built all 3 of them.
Yeah.
Draymond, Clay, and Steph.
Yep.
I mean, just think about it like that. And I think
And
the
they
only
picked
free
up
agent they
Iggy.
got was Iggy
And Sean.
and Sean Livingston.
The only
Right?
times really it worked out was what? The Heat, maybe?
Yeah,
Outside
because they
Golden
had that. They already had it.
Yeah, and it took them a minute, but it worked with the Heat.
But the
They
Heat,
went to the championship though.
yeah, the Heat. They had that. They had that scheduled the summer before. Like they already had Wade Bosh, and they was like, "Don't you come down to Miami?"
Can
All
you,
right,
think,
cool.
can you think of any teams, like other teams like that, where like we like, oh, they're gonna be, stacked, and then it worked?
I thought I say we stacked.
Yeah, but we're not built that way. I'm talking
No,
about
I see you. Nah,
That Lakers team with Karl Malone,
it's trash.
Yeah, they were trash.
Gary
They
Payton.
got swept. They got
Yeah,
swept.
everybody, you old head, come on with us, old head.
Come with us.
It wasn't
We gonna
trash,
take-
but it was kind
No,
of
they was trash.
Yeah.
It was trash. They was too goddamn old.
The only one
They
that
couldn't
worked
do
with was
nothing.
the Heat and
And
well,
Golden
no,
State.
Boston, but they traded for that. Right?
They raised up Paul Pierce.
Yeah.
They traded for Garnett.
They raised up Rondo. Rondo came in.
Yeah,
Came
Rondo.
there out of the draft.
So what happened to Antoine? Like, they just got rid of Antoine Walker after that?
Wait. For real?
He had a gambling problem. He was crazy.
He
was?
Some
He had some kind of crazy.
I forgot, but
You
they
forgot
had
about that.
they had to
He
get
had
rid
some
of him
crazy
to make the
gambling.
room for that, though,
He
right?
lost his crib. Like
I
was
forgot.
losing
He
stuff.
was wild. He was wild.
What idiot allowed that trade to go? Like, who they trade with to get that? Well, they had to trade with the
Ray
Timberwolves,
Allen and them?
right? They traded with
Yeah,
the
the
Timberwolves.
Chambers. I forgot. I
Who
think
did the
they
Timberwolves even get?
trash.
Like, come on, man. You
I think
just
they
set them
got
up for a championship.
they got
A bag of Carl Towns in them. That's what they got. Because it was draft picks. So they got
Karl
Carl Towns in them.
in them.
Wiggy. Carl Towns, Wiggy, and the other ball.
and then Boston just turned around, traded them to Brooklyn, and then took all their picks. So I mean,
Yeah, because Garnett did go to Brooklyn.
yeah.
What do you think about this bull crying that he didn't make the
Who?
Who was crying?
the center ball? What's his name? He didn't make the playoffs.
Who?
I mean, All-Star team. Gobert.
He crying.
He was crying. Why? He don't even be doing that no more.
I don't got no time for
What's
this.
he crying for?
He's crying because he didn't make the All-Star team.
Why he being all sensitive, man?
Crying. Like in the interview, like, sorry guys.
What?
He was
He look crying because you ain't make the All-Star game.
Yeah, then somebody said something like, of course, Draymond had to tweet something. Maybe I should cry. Like, he said something. I can't remember.
Yo, I love Draymond.
I guess I should be crying now. Do something.
Yo, man, what's up with Paul, man?
Draymond got a problem. There's really something wrong with Draymond now.
I think so. But why?
And Boogie.
Huh?
Boogie.
Less so with him than Draymond.
So about Boogie. Boogie crazy.
Boogie is out of his
He is out of his mind.
He is crazy. Did you see when he got fouled by Rondo? Rondo pulled him down.
Yeah. Draymond Green reminds me of Gobert for crying about Gobert fired his bread.
I'm pretty sure there's memes out there about that. Gotta be memes, right? It's crazy.
So I think something wrong with Boogie though. That's why I said like he one of them boys. They alright when they on your team.
Yep. It's a rough day. What is he talking about? He'll cut it on there. What is he talking about?
He's gonna turn around at some point and start crying.
He said his mom called him crying.
Do you still hope you get an injury replacement nod or something like that?
Get to the point, man.
What is he talking about? What is he talking about?
This when he cried or after?
Are you able to pull stuff like that up and like you can do that now?
Yeah. Just you gotta send it to me.
So we gotta have it prepared ahead of time.
Yeah. Yo, what's going on?
What's wrong with people?
That's surprised I didn't see that.
No, why is
No, I
he
did
crying
not see
though?
that.
In the future, we'll be able to show y'all clips.
Yeah.
On, we moving up in the world.
Yeah, doing a little something, but that's good. Yo, man, why is he crying?
You make it off then.
You cried about that though?
No.
I didn't hear everything he's talking about. You said he said something about his mom or something.
I used to
Yeah,
like
that's
Boy
what
though. I like Boy though. He crying. Like what is going on here?
Was he mad? He probably was real mad that Dirk and Wade made it.
Well, now that
we need to talk about that.
yeah,
Ooh, what is
that
that
was horrible.
Why was that horrible? Because they playing homage to the old heads. What's wrong with that?
So what happens next year?
They ain't lose no. They ain't use up
put
no
two more
spots
heads
today.
They gonna get two old heads.
Yeah, every year now.
Is that gonna be a
That's
thing
not
now? No, it's not. I don't like
It's an All-Star game. It's stupid.
Well, nobody wants to say.
See no
It's an
old
All-Star
Dirk.
game. It's stupid.
I don't see no old Dirk.
Dirk
Dirk not even he not even
even
lit
Dirk
on his
no more?
team no more.
Yeah. And what about Vince Carter? Why didn't he make it?
Yeah, if you gonna give an old head, give it to him.
Like if I was
He
Vince Carter,
outplayed
like,
all
yeah,
them.
Like I'm still balling out here. How come Holland didn't make it?
I mean, at least Wade still played, but
Because it gotta be their last year.
Well, Wade
Vince
said he
been
leaving.
playing.
You know what really
Vince
is? It's
keep
really
playing.
they just want to put Dirk in here. It's like,
And they need to do that.
we
Who's
gotta
a
put
black
guy?
Who's a black guy? Who's a black guy we can get that's on their
Yo.
way out? Dwayne Wade, gotcha.
If anything, they should have put Luka in that joint. He
Yeah,
deserved
why he didn't make it? He be. Yo, Luka be ball. I like Luka.
it. Yeah, like that ball.
But he another one they hype it up too much. He all right.
He number 3 to
Taji,
me.
do it.
It's
Taji.
Bird.
Taji hate him.
It's Bird.
Number 3 white boys.
Let me think white boys. Let me think Caucasian
See, that's what I'm
fellows.
talking about. This is what I was worried about.
Let me think
That's
Caucasian fellows. Who's number? Bird has to be number 1. Who's after Bird? Who? Think of your all-time
White boys.
white boys.
Bird
So got
number
Bird number
Of course,
1.
Bird's number 1.
Dirk gotta be number 2. I love Dirk.
Is Dirk number 2?
Dirk gotta be number 2.
We might not be thinking about some black white boys.
I ain't talking about Russell Wilson tonight. Who's my number? Who's number 3? Luka might be number 3.
Dang.
It ain't
You got a whole lot of Nash. You
No.
got Stockton, Nash.
All right, I never.
Chris
You know
Mullin.
what? Chris Mullin is number 3.
No, Nash.
Chris
Chris
Mullin.
I like Nash.
Chris Mullin is number 3. So Luka Johnson number 4. Unless I can find somebody else.
Wait, is this all the white dudes? There gotta be more white dudes than this.
I'm talking about white boys I like.
Yeah, Bird number 1.
So
Bird
we
is
got
my top
Bird,
10 all time though.
Bird.
We
Oh wait! All right, here you go. Here's the
Look up top
shocker.
white basketball players.
Wait, here's the shocker. Luka falls way down. So I got Bird. I got Dirk. No, I'm flipping Dirk and Chris Mullin because I really used to love Chris Mullin.
Yeah.
Bird, Chris Mullin, Dirk, Vladdy Beatbox.
Okay, I like Vladdy.
Get Vladdy.
I love Beatbox.
You gotta be kidding me.
Vladdy Beatbox.
I'm disappointed in this white boy list, man.
Drazen Petrovic.
Yo,
It's not that many of them.
Drazen.
I've been thinking
Mark Price.
I like Mark Price.
This is all they got to offer.
But Drazen
Look,
Petrovic, he was
this
a
list,
killer.
man.
I know.
I looked it up. This is who they
What?
got on the internet.
Did you really pull up that?
Yeah, Larry Bird, Bill Walton, Jerry West, Pete.
I can't go Jerry West and Bill Walton.
Yeah, I ain't see all that.
because I ain't seen
John
him.
Stockton.
Okay.
I didn't really like Stockton.
I like
because
Stockton.
he was
He was a
magic
solid-
beef.
It's a solid point guard.
So I ain't like him.
I like John. I
John
like Stockton.
Havlicek, Bob Cousy, Steve Nash,
Yeah, Nash.
Rick Barry, Dirk Nowitzki.
I like the young Rick Barry, the son.
Oh, the son John.
Paul Gasol.
I like the soul.
Yeah, but he not.
Kevin McHale.
Oh yeah, Kevin
But
McHale.
what I'm saying
I
is,
actually like Kevin
I'm
Love.
disappointed in his list.
What?
Because
He's
you would think
American.
they were all.
I like Mark
history-
Gasol too.
History of basketball. This is the best.
Yeah, Porzingis is on there already.
Why you saying like that, man?
It's like, how you on there already? Play like 2 years.
Dolph Shays, like they reaching back to
Dolph
the
Shays,
these days.
Yeah.
In the circle.
I don't like nobody go back to the peach basket.
That's wild.
That's why I was like, it gotta be more than this. So mine would be like, just based off who I saw play. Larry Bird,
Larry Bird #1. He should be #1 on everybody's list.
Yeah,
Dirk
got it.
second, Dirk is second. Then
Yeah.
it would be Nash.
I like Gasol, the both of the brothers.
I like Mark better, to be honest with you.
I like both of them. They both
Then
good
I'd
ball.
probably have Chris Mullin after that.
Chris Molly, Run TMC.
These are the people I've seen. Obviously, you know, Bob Cousy, all these dudes.
You don't like Keazy?
I don't know.
I ain't never seen him.
Yeah.
Pistol Pete had a
I said they're in that league.
You're stupid, man.
And Stockton after that.
Stockton.
That's
All right.
You ain't like the young Barry? I used to love the young Barry because he could dunk.
He's dumb.
And he could
Actually,
shoot
Stockton was
threes.
better than Nash, wasn't he?
Probably.
No, he wasn't.
Statistically, yes.
Defensively, he's better.
Defensively, but anything outside of that, Nash was the truth.
No, Nash.
Passing and scoring, Nash did both.
How did
That Phoenix squad.
not even that? How did they mess that up in Dallas when him and Dirk? Him with young Nash and a young Dirk? Are you kidding
And
me?
Jason Kidd was the
Yeah.
best.
All right, we're gonna close it out. All right, so yeah, that's our show for today, y'all.
That's
Thank
our
y'all for tuning
American
in.
list.
That's, so we gonna go on to the Underground Railroad on Taji Akib's Instagram. So once again, y'all keeps it real. We keeps it real. And Underground Real Sports. Peace.